Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In this video, like the description says, we've got a really cool new product for a $589, and we're gonna show you it, and we're gonna do an install, the whole deal. You can purchase this setup right now at semicasualshow.com, but it is the coolest, best way, I think, to put a light inside the breather screen. And it's super hidden and really bright. I think you guys are gonna like it. All right, so let's talk about this. 589s, breather screens, the breather, everything is completely different. There's only a handful of options if you want to have a nice glow inside the breather. You know, there's people you can mount a watermelon light, or you can do like a starlight in there. The thing is, for me, with the starlights and the watermelon lights, is when you're looking inside stand outside the truck looking, you can kind of see in here, and you can see the light, and it kind of stands out a little bit. Currently, right now, you're looking at, we got the breather and everything's together on it, and that light is actually inside there. And I would challenge about anybody to, they didn't know it and they were just checking a truck out, to tell me there was a light inside this thing, because you can't see it. So we'll show you all the whole deal. It's really easy to install, and again, it's pretty inexpensive. You know, you're talking about under 300 bucks. You got a nice piece here. Shot, go ahead and flip the lights on. There it is, lit up, and you get a really good even glow all the way around the breather, and it's really bright because all of our shop lights are on right now. See, everything's on. And that dude's bright. You can see that. Okay, so anyway, there it is on. Now let's show you guys what this whole deal actually looks like on the table. So we've got this side, we've got the breather, the lid off, and then this right here is our light ring that goes inside the breather screen. And we're gonna show you on this side just how easy it is to install. There's a couple different ways a person could do it. But essentially we've got this nice 304 stainless ring. We've got a bunch of different light options. Anyhow, you pick what you want and it shows up, and they're a solid one color. There's no, you don't have to do an app and a controller or any of those things. You pick the color you want, you plug it in, wires up to a switch, and you're done. Your install is pretty simple. You're just gonna set this dude in here, and you'll see all your holes match up for your bolts to hold the ring in. Thing's pretty freaking awesome. So on the install, all you're gonna do, you can wire this two different ways. And when we put this one on, this truck in particular, we're gonna put a hole in about right here and a little rubber grommet. And then it's gonna come out the back side of this dude, which I'll show you over here on the cowling for the truck. This whole piece right here, you know, is plastic. So your lid sits here, and when we put our hole in there, we're gonna come through about right there. And then you can see back behind in here, get my hand in there, but basically our hole's gonna come through, get my hand up this way. I can't. But it's gonna come through right here. We're gonna drill a hole and then we'll show you. And then you'll drop your wire, you'll run your wire straight down through here and then connect to one of the factory plugs, however you wanna do it. If your truck has already ordered and it's pre-wired for marker lights and things like that, they're gonna be in the frame. So you can get to them and plug it in real simple. There's another way to also do this. So you got this little hole right up here, and you can actually fish a wire if a person wanted to fish a wire, and it'll drop down back through here. You can kind of see a little light back in there, kind of over there, I guess. Yeah. And you can fish the wire through there. If you didn't want to drill holes and put a little rubber grommet, you could literally just run your wire up over and it'll drop down in that little hole. And once we set this on there, I'll show you kind of your two options. All right, so as far as putting this on, I'll show you two different options you can do here. We've got our hole with our grommet, and then it's going to go through right here in the cowl. This is how we're wiring it up. And again, we'll get that put on and show you that way. I wanted to kind of give you a quick idea how this installs. So, you know, put your breather screen back on, just like so. Then you're gonna take this guy. Now, if you're gonna drill the hole and it's gonna be wired through there, the one thing you're gonna be doing is you're gonna already have your wire through here, because you're gonna have to fish the wire through and then set your breather screen in. This is, I'm showing you a way to do it if you didn't want to drill holes. So if you're not drilling holes, you're gonna set your ring in. You can kind of see that deal. And let's pretend that these wires are hooked up, even though they're not. And then this is our jacketed 2 wires. And then your other end is gonna go through here. And you're gonna push it through the back towards the A-pillar and pull it up. And then you're gonna fish it till you get it all the way there. And that guy's gonna be, we'll just call it connected right here. And so now I've got all this wire in my hand. And here's where you can go through. So you can literally take this wire and you can push it straight through here and show down inside there. The wire should be coming out. Oh, look at that. Even easy to get to. So then you're gonna pull, sorry, I'm gonna knock the camera guy off here. All right, so our wire's going down through here. You can see inside there, here's my wire. And then it is basically going straight down. You can see my hand here. It's going straight down this way. You're gonna wanna route the wire behind your air intake tube. Then your wire is gonna come hang out down here. Now you can bring it over and into the frame. Inside the frame rail, if you've got your truck and it's pre-wired for, what is that switch called? Or the plug's called?
The marker light plug?
It's a marker light plug. Is that what it says on it?
Yeah, left hand and right hand.
Okay.
And they should be in the frames.
There you go. Fish our wire through. And again, you don't, you know, if a person didn't want to do the grommet thing, you don't have to, but we like just doing the grommet. I think some guys might get this set up and think that they don't want to drill any holes in their truck or any of the parts in the truck, or maybe it's not your truck and the owner's like, no, I don't want you to drill a bunch of holes in it. And if that's the case, then you know, you can do the way we showed you, where you just kind of go up and around it. Good, come on with it. Yeah.
Hold on.
What?
Critical error.
You're gonna want to put your air filter in first. Hang on. It's a fun story. We did the other one. Oh, here you're gonna have to fish this through. All right, let's set it up here, out of the way. It's a fun story. Earlier, we put the whole thing together, and it was like, hey, where's the air filter? Kind of an important part. Yeah. And the only reason the air filter's out is just so we had room to drill our hole. And again, if you're not drilling the hole, you don't have to pull the air filter out. So we got our ring bolted in. You can see, got your bolts. Plenty of space in between those dudes. You can put a socket right on it, tighten it up. But there's your LED light. And again, when you're looking out here, it's virtually undetectable. Especially when you're at when you're at eyeball level like this and you walk up to it, you can't see it at all, which is one of the things that drives me nuts. It's pretty cool if you can do stuff on a truck, and especially on lights and things like that, that you don't know they're there until you turn them on. I think keeps things nice, clean, and simple, and that's the biggest reason we kind of wanted to develop a way to do a light ring on these 589s, make them look really nice. Okay, so I've got them all laid out here on the table, all the colors we offer. In just a second, we're gonna shut the lights out in the shop, show you these with some lights out in them. Couple things to note: if you pick out purple, it is definitely, purple is a dim color. That's just kind of the nature of the color purple and LEDs. Without a controller and a bunch of stuff to make it a little bit more cumbersome on the install, your purple's a little bit dim. Then right here we've got orange, blue, green, red, and yellow amber. We're also gonna be working on another color amber here very soon, but there they all are. So when we've been making this video, me and Shock have been talking about this and how we're gonna sell them. And we actually decided we're gonna sell this entire kit pre-wired, ready to go, just like you're seeing these right here. Let me walk over actually to the other table. We've got these laid out. They are size specific, so you got a left and a right. But when you pick up your kit, this is how you're gonna get it. It is gonna be with your light already installed, just like you see it. You're gonna have some jacketed 2-wire here, your ends cleaned up and ready to go. And you will get a left and a right in the kit, just like so. And they'll be marked just right on the inside of every one of them. Driver side blue. And that's how you get it. So it makes it even that much quicker and easier to install, and it's done the proper way with all of our heat shrink and stuff, and pretty cool deal. So now we're gonna shut the lights out, show you these guys on the table with the lights out, and then we're gonna put them on this black truck over here and show you guys what these colors look like in the breather. Be kind of quick and we'll just swap colors out, but we already got our lid off right here. We're gonna stick them in there. I think black's a good color because it doesn't give you anything to reflect for. No color's gonna like really shoot off all over the truck or anything. You'll get a good idea of how the glow looks inside the breather doing it that way. So the lights are out in the shop. Well, most of them. We've got a few back here in the back, but everything over here is out. And here are all of our colors laid out on a white table just to kind of give you an idea. So here is our amber, which is a little more on the yellow side. We are currently working on a color that's in between this and orange, which will be kind of in the middle. It'll match, the color should match really well with like the glass legendary lights. And that's kind of what we're going for. So we're gonna have those available in about 6 weeks. But for right now, these are the 6 colors we have available, and I will just go down through here. So we've got our amber, and this is a really good way to see just how much brighter each color is you can see how the ring does on the table. Then we've got our red, green, blue, orange, and then our purple. And as you can see with the purple, it doesn't do a whole lot to the table. They're definitely on, but they are dimmer. We are gonna put these, every single one of these, on a black truck in a minute and show you what the colors look like inside the breather screen, give you guys a better idea. But I can't tell you, I'm just excited about this whole deal. I think these things are awesome. This is the perfect way, in my opinion, to have breather lights on your 589, and they're really easy to install, which you guys saw earlier in the video. But there you go, all the colors, all in stock, ready to ship. Go to semicasualshow.com and get you a set. Anyway, all right, let's go put these on a truck. All right, so here's red on a black truck. Kind of tone this down a little bit, there you go. So as you can see, very bright, good even glow. But there's your red color. Here is our blue. Now again, this kind of on camera looks a little purple. In person, it is definitely a good deep blue color. Just the camera's kind of messing with how it looks, but this is our blue. And here's our green color. Green's really bright, it looks good. I like it. I love how this thing just evenly lights up the entire breather. Green's definitely a cool color right now. And here's our amber, which is really bright. And I mean, you saw this one on the white truck a bunch. We were doing the install portion of this video, but here it is on the black truck. And as you can tell, it has a really good glow. Okay, and here's purple. It is not nearly as bright as all the other colors. So just want you guys to see that. And if you are picking purple, understand that it's definitely not bright, but it is purple. Best way I can put it. Still a good even glow, but again, I mean, it's a UV light. It's, we're gonna call it bug zapper purple. That's what it kind of reminds me of. And last but not least, we've got our orange. So pretty good deep orange. And man, you know, I like it. I like it. It seems to me the brighter colors are definitely gonna be red, our amber, our orange, seem to be the brightest ones. Green's really bright, blue's very bright. And again, if this is on a black truck with these colors, so you put these colors on a white truck, and the light travels a lot further. It's just a good reflective color, or any light color really. But I thought it would be best to show these colors off on a black truck, just so you can kind of see better representation of the light without a bunch of reflections in it. And again, I love this setup. It's super awesome, really clean looking. And the glow in this thing is just pretty phenomenal. I mean, it looks right. All right, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Tell me in the comments, what do you guys think about our breather light setup right here? I think it turned out super awesome. Really happy with everything we did with it. We've gone back and forth, made several brackets, and spent some time to really try to perfect this thing and make it look good. Again, if you want one for your truck, semicasualshow.com. You can go over to the website, go under the tab for parts under Peterbilt 589, and you can get that, dude. We will ship it out to you today in multiple colors. So if you got any suggestions or anything, leave them in the comment section. Make sure you do all the stuff, like, subscribe, follow us on all the social media at Semi Casual Show, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Later.